Hi, I'm back with Amy's Kitchen. My oil is now ready to add my plantains. And like I said earlier, my plantains are all cut up and peeled and ready to go. I got my mallet ready. This is what I use for a mallet. And I've got my plastic spoon with holes to use to drain the plantains once they're done. My rice is actually all set to put to low. Remember that low I told you about? And you uncover it. This is the consistency your rice should be at. And when you do stir it around, you will see bits from the bottom half of the rice that will be golden brown, like that. And that's okay, because that's what you want. I told you, if you don't burn the rice on the bottom a little bit, then you're not making Spanish rice correctly. So I'm just going to mix this up. I've already turned it down to low. And now I'm just going to give it like 5 more minutes, because if I taste a piece, it is nice and soft. It's not crunchy, so I know it's done. I'm just going to let it go through the drying period. I got my oil right here, and it's nice and hot waiting for those plantains. So I'm just going to put like maybe, I don't know, 6 of them in there, whatever I can fit without crowding them, because you don't want to crowd them. And the oil's ready because it's sizzling. And so once those become like a light brown, I'm going to take them out. I'm going to put them on the cutting board here, and I'm going to use my mallet. I'm going to smush them down. And then I'm going to put them back in my pan of grease. And that is going to be what we call fried plantains, or tostones. And the sauce that I'm going to have with it, it's just going to be some salad dressing. I like Ken's, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use the Market Basket brand of Italian dressing. But I was saying earlier how my mother-in-law, when she does plantains, she takes garlic, fresh garlic, and she puts it in water with a little bit of oil. And she adds like red pepper flakes or red chilies and lets it sit. And then she dips her plantains in that. So you could definitely do that too if you want to try it. But I personally just prefer salad dressing. I have French in there, so I might even use that. My husband doesn't care. He just puts hot sauce on his, and you know, he's good to go. So I guess I should have changed my oil in my Dutch oven pan here that I'm frying in before I added my plantains. So mine are gonna look a little bit different than yours would, but that's okay. So I'm actually at the consistency of the light brown that I want to be at now to smush these plantains. So I'm going to bring these back over to my cutting board. Just get them all out of there. And actually, if you want to do it the quick way like I do, while these are being smushed, you can be adding the rest of your raw plantains to the grease, just to kind of get a multitasking thing going on for yourself there. And then that way, every time you're taking one out to smush or put back in to finish frying, you are able to get it all done without your grease getting any darker brown. So we're just going to smush these down. And I just lightly like to tap it, because otherwise you're going to end up with, you know, plantains that are going to be stuck to your cutting board. So yeah, about that big is good. I guess the bigger you slice them in the beginning is the secret. That's how big they're going to come out after you fry them. And I'm just going to continue to keep smushing my plantains. And then they're going to go back in the grease just for a few more minutes to get crispier. Because you can tell by touching them right now that they're not ready, because they're still a little hard. And you don't want them to be. You want them to be more like crispy. Kind of like when you're making home fries or French fries. That consistency that you like to have a crispy fry is what you want your plantains to be. So I've smushed all the ones that I've already fried up. Now I'm going to see if the ones I threw in while I was smushing those are ready to come out, and they're not yet. So we'll just give those a few more seconds. This does not take long at all. This is a very fast and easy recipe to throw together. Like I was saying earlier, if you got your beef brisket, which I did post the ingredients, if you got your beef brisket going, hey Dan, what's up? If you got your beef brisket going in the morning, 7 hours later, which is probably around the time you come home from work, it's going to be ready. It's going to be ready to go. And all you got to do is make your rice, which at this point, it's been sitting here for about 5 minutes. So this is actually ready to be served. So I'm just going to take that off the burner and turn it off completely now. And, you know, you'll have dinner in no time if you plan ahead like I do. With having a big family and the amount of kids that I have that are hungry as soon as they come in the door, it's good to have go-to meals like this. And who doesn't like Spanish food? Come on. You're lying if you say you don't. All right, so my next batch is ready to be smushed. So just like before, I'm just going to get them all out and smush them one by one. And then it's just Megan calling. Megan, I'll have to call you back. Mommy's doing Amy's kitchen right now. So pretty much, we'll just ignore that. Pretty much now, the ones I smushed in the beginning, I'm just going to put those back in the grease for a few more minutes until they get crispy. And then when they're all set, we can top them with some more adobo and salt and pepper, garlic salt, and then you can decide on what kind of a dipping you want to do. If you want to do hot sauce, salad dressing, whatever. So now I'm just smushing again. Just going back to that same routine again. Only this time I can't throw in more raw plantains because I'm still waiting for my first batch to be done. So, all right, pretty much all set here. All right, so yellow rice, and this was the outcome of the beef brisket. If you missed the first video, oh my God, it's just absolutely falling apart deliciousness. Like, I can't even describe the flavors that I'm getting from this when I just pop it in my mouth. It's just heaven. You know, that's just the only word to say for it. Come on now, who doesn't like food? So okay, so now those plantains, remember I smushed them and put them back in the pan? They are absolutely done. So I got to get them out because they're going to burn. And nobody likes a burned tostoni. And then this is how they look when they're finally at that stage. And you can hear that. They're nice and crispy. Like almost like potato chips. French fries, I like to say. And my second batch is ready to go in that I smushed so that those can get crispy. And that's it. So, you know, I've showed you. It's actually called Amy's Kitchen, Cooking with Amy's Kitchen, Marcy. Did you not catch my video last night on the s'mores cookies? Oh my God, they were so good. These s'mores cookies right here. These are where it's at. Cup of milk, hot chocolate, whatever. Ice cream topper. These are the best cookies in the world. With that chocolate and graham cracker and mini marshmallows. Yeah. So you'll have to rewind Facebook videos and watch from yesterday. But I'll be on here doing Amy's Kitchen. Yeah, they do. They are. The kids couldn't stop eating them last night. So, just finished putting in 2 more of these. Okay. And her ramen noodles are done. So, yeah, they are. They're really good. So you'll have to catch that video. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that tuned in to finish the outcome of the fried tostoni plantains and Spanish yellow rice from Gandulas. And I did show you what gandulas are. And then my beef brisket. And I already did post a recipe on the bottom of the last video for beef brisket. And yesterday I did post the recipe for the s'mores cookies. I'm in the process of doing one recipe on the video for the beef brisket with the Spanish yellow rice and gandulas. I'm about to put the ingredients for that too. Okay, so thanks for watching and tune in again. Bye.